You saw the deaths, you heard the big statements, you got a glimpse of the refugee crisis, you saw the chaos at the Kabul airport. On your screen now are photos of a mother, an Afghan mother. She gave birth on a plane. She had a baby girl mid-air while fleeing the Taliban's assault. We do not know the mother's name. What we do know is that she and her baby are now in good condition. They're safe. They're thousands of miles away from the shadows of the Taliban. And thank God for that. The Taliban will not be able to assault the future of this female. But that's just one life saved. There are more than 14 million Afghan women. All of them are trapped under the Taliban's tyranny. They're suffocating. Tarannum Saedi is one of them. She's an activist. She's been fighting for the rights of Afghan women ever since she returned from Iran in 2011. Never did she imagine that a day so dark could come. Tarannum recently encountered the Taliban in Kabul. Here's what followed.
On my way with my face covered, I came across these people inside government vehicles with long hair and scary clothing. I felt so scared that I couldn't even breathe. I had a very bad feeling and still have that feeling. I think I have to live with this nightmare all my life.
You know why these women are so scared? It's because the memory of the Taliban's last rule is still fresh in their minds. It gives them a glimpse into their future if they stay back. And what does it look like? Under the Taliban, women do not exist at all. When the terror group took power in 1996, it forbade women from studying, from attending classes, working, playing sports. There was no place for women in the society, just enough space for them at home. It is from this living hell that Niloufar Bayat is escaping. She's the captain of Afghanistan's women's wheelchair basketball team. She had dreams of improving her game, taking her team places. But Niloufar had to leave her dreams behind when she recently managed to take a flight out of Kabul. Her journey was not easy. She encountered the Taliban at the Kabul airport. She calls it the worst day of her life.
When I was in Kabul airport, it happened. And I stand in front of a lot of Talibans and I saw how dangerous they are. They were looking different. That it was like, I'm not a good girl, or I'm not a good woman. Being a woman in Taliban regime means nothing. You are not part of the society. You're just the one, you can stay at home and doing nothing. It means you are not important. They think we cannot do anything for future for our country. They would destroy all the wishes and all the achievements, all what we did in last 20 years.
Niloufar is currently in Spain, but many of her team members are still in Afghanistan. The Taliban's terror is back. Women in Afghanistan are being turned away from their offices. They're living in hiding. Many face arrest, possible persecution. Afghan women are desperate to flee, but they don't have a clear way out. 50-year-old Hasiba is waiting outside the Kabul airport. She's living on dried bread and water. Along with Hasiba are her 3 children. She wants to go abroad to secure their future, give them a life they deserve.
My cell phone charge is ending, but I'm sitting here waiting to go abroad. Taliban don't stand to what they say. They are a threat to those who have worked with organizations belonging to other countries. They suspect them. I have seen with my own eyes Taliban beating people in Mazar-e-Sharif. How can we live in these circumstances in Afghanistan?
How can we live in these circumstances, Hasiba asks. Well, I too have a question. Can we imagine our families living in circumstances like these? Hasiba is someone's family too. She too deserves to be safe. So do 14 million other Afghan women. In the last 1 week, we've seen them petrified, at pain after losing their freedom, at pain after being parted from their children. We've also seen these women protest against all odds. They have personified resistance and courage. It is now our responsibility to help these women. It is our responsibility to hashtag Save Afghan Women. This is a Gravitas campaign. It's a fight for freedom, fight for the right of every woman. And we're reaching out to our global audience every day, appealing to each and every one of you to do your bit. Save Afghan women. And here's how you can. Organize fundraisers to help evacuate women who want to flee Afghanistan. Organize protests to force your governments to send help, to send rescue flights, food. Write to your leaders. Tell them to hashtag Save Afghan Women. Join this campaign. We are not going to stop till all Afghan women are safe. And you should not settle for anything less either. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.